So hi guys, and quick road test of this just before we finish for Thursday night. This is bike number 6 that I have ridden today, and the final road test on this. And this is an XJ. If you happen to know your bikes, what a machine this is. And this came in for the service last time, and he's just popped it back quickly, had a little bit of oil under the bike and just wondered if the oil filter housing was leaking. And these are known prone problem for bad connections of the oil seal, so we obviously checked it over, just tightened it up a little bit to the just a little bit over the torque requirements on that, and it doesn't seem to be leaking. Obviously customer is looking to sell this one, and this happens to be a very, very good family friend. So this is Duncan's bike. Now Duncan's wife happens to know my wife. They work together, hence why Duncan popped the bike into us to just have a quick oil and filter change. Now he has got this up for sale, so if you are into an XJ, message me on the Rev Bomb and I can put you in contact with Duncan. But this thing has only done 10,477 miles, and it's on an 03 plate, but this thing is so spotless you would have thought this has fell out of a showroom. It rides like an absolute dream. I do like these, and this first time I rode this, now obviously our mechanic Keith has one of these. This is a really old one, W Reg, and the thing just keeps going and going and going and going. And obviously Keith looked at this and like, it's a little bit out of his price league, but this thing is absolutely bloody lovely. I think it's a gorgeous bike. If I was into just a naked touring bike, I would buy one of these. It's in the bright yellow Yamaha colours as well. Position on this, the seat is just so comfortable, just that upright. But obviously most of you know I am a sports bike rider. I'm not used to being upright, I'm not used to cruisers, even though I am being tempted very, very much by those Harleys. And I had to go with a V-Rod yesterday. Oh god, that was glorious, absolutely glorious. And burning gas hauling ass, thank you mate. I am very, very tempted to the dark side. So I'm just going to do a quick run on this. We're just going to obviously change the rev response on it, just try and pressure up the oil system a little bit more than what I normally do, just to try and see if I can make those oil seals leak. And it shouldn't do, but we shall find out. It's got little tiny rectangular mirrors, they're great, but I do like a nice wide mirror on these, and these are absolutely lovely. But from the light, just look at that power delivery through the gears. You ain't going to get much better than this. And it just pulls like a freight train, absolutely pulls like a freight train. And obviously when Keith said to me, he said, when you go out to ride it, he said, you'll be surprised. And I went, why is that? He said, the steering on it, he said, it flicks like a sports bike. This god thing does flick like a sports bike. For a big old beast like this, and it is a big bike, it's a tall bike, it's typical XJ, but it is, I can't believe how responsive this is. It is absolutely glorious, and it's just got a lovely idle to it. Very, very simplistic clocks in front, those Yamaha clocks with just the revs and your speed, your fuel gauge in the middle. That is all you need. I hate overcomplicated dashboards or overcomplicated buttons everywhere. Come on! Too busy playing on your phone, mate. Get off. Today's On the Phone is sponsored by 2 hammers. You get 2 hammers to the back of the head if you don't move your backside. So a quick blast down the dual carriageway on this. So as I say, this is run number 6. I've seen this dual carriageway so many times today, but just look at the power response of this. Or 6. That just shifts so quick, 70 mile an hour, and I'm just going to hold it at a nice steady 70, get that pressured up about 4,000 RPM. But obviously with that headwind, this thing is so planted, and you can tell from the wind noise off my helmet. It's going to rain shortly, and what better than a run to home for the final ride of the day on this XJ. If I was into an upright touring bike, I would so buy one of these. That's what I say on every bike though, I love them. I just love riding different styles of bikes, and so easy with them upright bars just to do your shoulder checks. I've got nothing cramping my arms in, nice upright position on this, and the mirrors, I can see that car in the offside lane or the near side lane very easily. I just love these high wide mirrors, and they just add to the style of the bike being that rectangular shape. I'm not a lover of the round mirrors. Once again, my favourite little bit of roundabout, check right over that shoulder. This is the most awkward roundabout in Milton Keynes, and there was a fatal the other day. Someone broke down just there changing their tyre, car come flying round the roundabout, missed it and hit the guy. Not good, not good. If you're going to fly around people, save it for a dual carriageway. Don't be doing it coming out of a roundabout. Rev bomb. And this thing just purrs. It's not a loud bike, it just purrs, but very easy and very manageable. I can see why Duncan likes this bike, but obviously he's got it up for sale because with Babby, he's been told he's got to get rid of one of his bikes. So if you are into an absolutely minter, this, I would say this was a minter. It is absolutely lovely. XJR1300, and you can't miss what the bike is. It's stamped right there in the middle of the clock, so I always call them XJs, it's quicker. But XJR1300 on an 03 plate with just 10,480 miles on it. I'm going to drop the link right hand side to the website. That has got my phone number in there. You can WhatsApp me. I prefer if you didn't, because obviously that is my private mobile, but you can drop me an email, or you can catch me on the Facebook pages. Message me on Facebook. I will put you in contact with Duncan, who is looking to sell this bike, and you're not going to go far wrong. I tell you what, this thing is absolutely bloody gorgeous. Just listen to the purr. Absolutely beautiful. And even at slow speeds, such a big bike, just drop it down, and I'm going to drop that down really slow. Just look how good that manoeuvres at such slow speeds. And it don't take much flick of the wrist just to get this thing off the mark. So, last ride on a Thursday, heading back to the garage, put the bikes away, finish my paperwork off for the day, head home. We are off tomorrow, thank God. It's the bank holiday Friday, and just to let you know, watch out for the feeds. Military Biker, Jim Diesel, Diesel's Hogs, all the boys are going to be up there doing their live streams this week, as we normally do on a Friday night. So check out the live feeds that we're going to be doing. Keep an eye on my YouTube channel. I tend to post up, and keep an eye on the Facebook. I tend to post up what we're going to do. Get out before that van. Absolutely no issues of getting out of quick traffic. Now, whatever you're doing this weekend, if you're at Bank Holiday Friday, have a good one, be well. If you're out riding, guys, and I shall probably have a blast on the bike this weekend. I might even bring her down to the garage Saturday and get a little run in, have a quick look at her, get her serviced, bang a quick oil and filter change in before we decide to get out for the main part of bike season. Until the next time, from RB, have yourself a good one, guys. Be well, ride safe, and as always, it's a big goodbye from me.